When it comes to Korea, plastic surgery is definitely one of the most popular keywords. And also, there's the fact that most K-pop idols have to make use of surgery to improve their visuals and show up more confident in front of the public. However, some of them have sparked debate surrounding their accusations of overabusing cosmetic surgery, causing their faces to become so stiff and lifeless, to the point that even their hardcore supporters could not recognize them. Number 1. Karina. Thanks to her gorgeous and unique look, Karina is frequently highly regarded in terms of visuals, and often goes viral for her iconic beauty moments, sometimes even surpassing her groupmate Winter, who is believed to hold the visual position in aespa. However, rumor has it that Karina owes her unusually perfect visuals to plastic surgery, so much that her face now is said to look kinda weird and scary. It is believed that in order to fit the AI concept that aespa pursues, Karina had to undergo several cosmetic surgeries from debut to present, to have bigger eyes, a tiny nose, and sharp jawline. Every facial feature on her face was adjusted to be as perfect as possible, and to eliminate dead angles. It must be said that Karina has undergone very successful surgeries, because her face now looks no different from her AI version. With the same quail egg face with extremely slim cheekbones down to her chin, same big round eyes, and same tiny nose. However, many netizens said that when looking at Karina's face, they felt quite uncomfortable because her face was stiff, and she could not have various facial expressions on stage or smile brightly and naturally like before. This photo is said to be an example for that. Aside from the fact that Karina can't show much emotion because of the side effects of plastic surgery, it was also said that she has to usually keep the ice-cold expression to avoid revealing surgery errors. Despite that, many people still admit that they really like Karina's current face because of its uniqueness. Instead of popular face types in Korea like rabbit face or cat face, Karina opts for a totally different one, which is the snake face. For many people, her sharp lines fit their tastes, as they help her exude a strong, unapproachable, and novel aura. Number 2. Taeyon. It seems hard to deny that the leader of SNSD has undergone immense changes in her appearance after over a decade of working in the industry, as even her fans have to admit it. In the early phase of her career, Taeyon impressed K-pop fans with her cute and innocent visuals, while recently, she is renowned for her sharp facial features and mature beauty. Many pointed out that Taeyon resorted to cosmetic surgery to attain the current look, since her jawline, nose, and eyes look quite different. Although she does look more attractive compared to the past, many netizens voiced their worries after noticing that her appearance seemed to be a bit weird in several commercial films and promotion campaigns. Specifically, in 2016, a CF for Buon Gelato by Taeyon became the talk of town as fans closed in on a zoomed-in loop of Taeyeon's nose. On a popular internet forum, a post accompanied by the looped gif read that Taeyeon's nose was moments away from falling apart, and her nostrils were all crooked. Netizens also pointed out that in the isolated clip, Taeyeon's nostrils appeared to be misaligned, and the bridge was so unnatural that it made her face look longer than usual. Some even said that they couldn't understand why Taeyon did that to her inherently beautiful nose, and suggested the female idol get maintenance done on her nose job. In her most recent solo comeback with the song I Envy You, Taeyon again stirred up controversy surrounding her look. Her visuals during this promotion campaign were so different from the past that netizens could not help but speculating, pointing out that her jawline seemed to be a lot sharper, and her eyes also became much rounder. Plus, many people also noticed that Taeyon seems to have raised the corners of her lips, and that made her look no different from Chungha, who is often said to have abused plastic surgery. However, many of Taeyeon's supporters were quick to defend her, claiming that all these weird-looking features may have resulted from makeup errors from incompetent makeup artists rather than plastic surgery. Even if Taeyon has really done something to her face, it's none of anyone's business, and as long as she feels pretty, people should let her be, and stop nitpicking her too much like that. Number 3. Senby. Possessing an ice-cold visual, which is not usually seen in most female idols, Senby often becomes a hot topic of discussion among netizens when it comes to K-pop idols having cosmetic surgery. When taking a look at some of her current photos, netizens could easily notice the unusually long nose bridge and small nose tip. One netizen even confessed on Reddit with a thread titled, "Senby's face is very unsettling to look at." In the post, she said that Senby's botched nose job did ruin her natural beauty, and even downgraded her captivating visuals, as it looks really stiff and kinda upturned. The shape of the nostrils and the overly narrow nose are also said to make her face a little uncanny valley, and were probably the result of abusing plastic surgery. Under the comments, Many people also agreed with the OP, saying that something about Senby's face just doesn't look right and normal. Some wondered why Senby made use of cosmetic surgery, since her pre-debut visuals were already highly regarded by both fans and non-fans. They believed that Senby would shine even more brightly had it not been for the failed nose job. However, to be fair, Senby's childhood photos prove that her nose was already long and small since she was a child. Plus, people have probably equated her ice-cold vibe with stiffness, because Senby doesn't often show much emotion, and that could lead others to misunderstand that her face is stiff due to plastic surgery. Number 4. Hyuna. Though a sexy icon like Hyuna has definitely undergone at least some plastic surgery, and there's nothing worth discussing, at times she has raised controversy surrounding her strange and artificial look, prompting netizens to suspect that the female idol has abused plastic surgery to the extreme. Specifically, in July 2019, Hyuna arrived at the Incheon International Airport Terminal 2 earlier to head to Taiwan for a schedule, wearing a light blue one-piece dress and grabbing attention from the press. At first, all people saw was Hyuna looking hella fresh in a cute outfit choice and natural makeup look. However, what really grabbed the attention of netizens was her weird-looking lips, which were said to look much puffier and larger than normal. Hyuna's lips that day instantly hit the headlines of many online newspapers, with netizens pouring in to voice their opinions. While some thought her puffy lips were only the result of makeup technique, most believed Hyuna was the new failed cosmetic surgery case of Kpop. A netizen even sarcastically said that Hyuna probably did the Kylie Jenner lips challenge, as her lips looked like it got swollen from being sucked to a bottle. Later on, the female idol had to clarify on her social media, claiming that she just overdid her lip outline as a change to her usual style. She posted an image of how she became the #1 searched keyword on search engines, and explained how she was shocked by how a little change in her makeup could cause so much uproar. Hyuna also emphasized that she felt very uncomfortable with malicious comments aiming at her appearance. Looking weird or pretty after plastic surgery or not, these idols should never become the target of online hatred or criticism. As public figures, it is totally normal for K-pop idols to strive for the perfect look. In the process, some mistakes can happen, and that is understandable. Many K-pop fans have always wondered why female idols have to suffer from so much scrutiny, when all they wanted was to appear as flawless as they can. So, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think these idols really look weird and stiff after plastic surgery? Or do they totally look fine and some people are just exaggerating things? Comment down below to share your thoughts with us. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe to BeBoss TV for more interesting K-pop content. Thank you for watching.